So Tafton, welcome to the War Lodge booth,
Hi.
if you will, this little table that we've got set up at the top of the gym.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
A big win today against Chattahoochee.
Yup.
You guys kind of, I don't want to say let off the gas early on, but, you know, a few.
The plan was first half. First half, you step on their throats. Second half, you get to have fun. So. And
it looked like you had fun. We got to see a lot of players that we don't normally see come in early on in the game. And, you know, like your teammate Sophie tomorrow, she had a big night as well.
She did. 10 points. That's a career high for her.
So that is a career high for her.
Yeah.
So we weren't sure about that up here in the booth. But you also had a pretty good defensive first half.
Oh, thank you.
You made a couple of really, really good plays. What is it that you do with your game that you try to kind of stick with? Like, does your game have an identity? Is there something that you do in particular?
So I take hits. I'm the hit man. I will take any hit for you. So I think my biggest thing is I'm really big on help side defense. You know, I'm the brick wall in the paint, as they say. So, like, as long as I'll be there if you get beat.
We've said that.
Oh, yeah.
Not just they. We've mentioned that several times about your ability to play tough defense down there.
Yeah, and, I mean, I think it's just a mindset. For me, it's just like you could take the hit. I know I can. I got blown over the other night though. That was a big one, but it was really fun. And I think the other thing is just talking a lot. I'm a pretty loud person, big personality, so like that's the other thing that I attribute like helps my defense a lot.
So you're a senior this year.
I am a senior this year.
So
Sad.
what's some of your favorite moments that you've had here playing basketball at Sequoia?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my freshman year, I got moved to be a swing player for the JV team, and we were in Dalton County. This is like my all-time favorite game. All-time favorite game. We're in Dalton County. Dalton County has a crowd for the JV girls team.
Wow.
I know. You never heard of before. They have a crowd. They have people, like literally a student section. So our team dropped us off, and the varsity team went out to eat hibachi food. Yep, left us there.
What?
Left us there. So it was literally me and my, like, 7 friends playing basketball. So it was really close the entire game. We get down to the fourth quarter, and I foul out. I only got to play 2 quarters, still fouled out. Oh, yeah,
wow.
It was impressive. But we got all the way down to 4 players. We only had 4 players, and we went into overtime. And, like, we're screaming, like, running around, and we ended up winning the game. And that's, like, my all-time favorite game.
With 4 players.
We won with 4 players in overtime in a JV game with a crowd. And
that
it was
is
just
crazy.
Like, it was insane.
That's actually pretty wild. I've never heard that before, and you still didn't get any hibachi.
No, we did not get hibachi. And you know what? Joke's on them because the whole varsity team got sick from the hibachi.
Oh, well, that's justice right there.
We ended up losing the varsity game that we were supposed to win by like 20.
That's the cosmos aligning there to say, hey, we would have liked some hibachi as well.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So Tafton, any plans after high school for playing basketball?
Oh. So for basketball, it's questionable. Right now, my dream is to go to Flagler College, which is St.
Augustine.
Yes, that is my dream school. They have a huge deaf awareness culture, which I don't know. Tafton Barber, she's on the team too. She's my little sister, and she has hearing aids. She's going deaf. So that's a big part of my life is deaf awareness. And so that school is huge on deaf awareness, and that's what's drawing me to them so much. They're a D2 school, and as much as I would love to play, I don't think my abilities are up to their team standard. But I also have looks from Barry, which is where my dad went to school, and that's in Rome, Georgia, and they're an amazing school as well. So
absolutely.
Yeah, and so I have Barry, Mercer as well is on my list.
Another very good school.
Georgia College, and then I'm waiting on 6 other schools' decisions.
So let's talk about Flagler for a second, because that is a beautiful campus.
Oh, amazing. Literally gorgeous.
That's a beautiful town. So
it is.
Sidetracking for a second, my wife and I actually honeymooned in St. Augustine.
Oh, no way.
Yep, so we got to see all the old churches that were there, all the old buildings. You know, it's allegedly the so-called oldest town in America. It is
it's like 1506 or something.
Yeah, it goes way, way back to like the Spanish conquistadors and all that, but it is a beautiful town. So I can understand not only from the deaf awareness program, but that is a scenic campus.
Oh, it's like they call the school Hogwarts. Because the dining hall and the dorms are all made out of the Rockefeller Hotel. I mean, it is just ancient there, and it's just a beautiful place to be.
Well, and then right down the street, you got Castillo de San Marcos right there on the old Spanish fort that sits right there on the bay. And I remember specifically sitting on the side of the ocean right there, and you can see manatees and dolphins. They'll basically swim right up to your feet, and we were
awesome.
We were blown away by that. And now I will say this is I'm a very, I don't want to say aggressive driver, but I like to get where I'm going.
Yeah.
The small Streets in St. Augustine are not conducive to getting where you want to go fast.
And we actually, when I went to tour there, it was raining, and those streets were flooded.
Yep, sure enough
they were flooded. I mean, you had nowhere to go.
Well, Tafton, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
One final question as we kind of conclude, 'cause we got to get to the second half of the boys' game here. But
let's hope they pull it through.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
One more close loss in this building at the beginning of the season would not be good.
No.
But anyway, what's stepping outside the realm of basketball? What's some of your favorite things that you're going to take away forever from Sequoia?
Okay, so I'm in Girl Scouts, and so my Gold Award project for Girl Scouts was I created a pamphlet on suicide awareness in teens and how teens can help teens. Because a lot of times when suicide's huge, you know, everyone's like, go to an adult, talk to an adult. Well, a kid doesn't want to do that.
Right.
So I created this entire pamphlet, and I've been class president for the senior class for 4 years. Yeah, I have.
So what haven't you done?
I don't know.
Continue.
Yeah. But I created this entire pamphlet, and Sequoia, the school Sequoia, I was able to implement it into our counseling program here. And by doing that, I've been able to reach like 9 different countries. It's in like 37 different states, and it's been 9. And it's also going into a school system in Florida as a part of their curriculum. And
wait.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you've instituted something that will basically be curriculum in the state of Florida?
Yes.
Yeah, even my producer down here is like, that is incredible. No, that's not my producer, that's Max. Max is like, that is incredible. He's in shock too. Tafton, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I hate to cut you off because this has been a lot of fun, but we've got to get to the second half of this boys game.
They'll pull it through. I believe in them.
Best of luck the rest of the way, and we hope that
you
get
much.
a chance to play basketball after school.
Thank you.
Thank you.